the fuck is that guy?
I make my own moves, yeah, I'm bossing.
All weak bitches, please proceed to the exit.
Is there no one else? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
We are not for the weak.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Not for the Week. It's your boy James,
It's your boy Jay.
and we're at it again.
What's crack-a-lackin' with the 51st episode?
51st.
We really out here.
We out here.
We on our way to
We
the
out here.
100th.
Yeah. Once we get, I think from 52 on, we're gonna have some. We're gonna upgrade. We're gonna level up the podcast a little bit.
Yes.
We're getting a new table.
Yeah. Ooh.
We're gonna get some stools.
Ooh.
We're gonna get a little decor up in this bitch. I know we've been saying that for 50 episodes.
50 episodes we've been saying that. One of these days you guys
But
will
you know
watch
what? It takes a year. One day we're not even gonna announce it. You guys are just gonna tune in. It's gonna be like, damn.
Yeah. We'll be on stools. There'll be decorations. Y'all will be like, is this the same podcast?
We'll have an intern.
Yeah, we'll have an intern to project things somewhere where you can see it.
Yeah. Do all the Googling and shit for
The
us.
Googling.
The
cool shit.
Yeah.
So you can watch videos with us and
Yeah.
not just us watch videos.
Next year's gonna be dope though because we're gonna be on the road a lot.
I know.
And so since we're gonna be on the road a lot, we're gonna have a lot more guests. Because we'll be able to actually sit down with people and it's gonna be sick.
It's going to be oil. So.
We're taking this show on the road, bitches.
I know. We'll be able to get a lot of guests.
Yeah.
Because we'll always be.
Because nobody wants to come to Grants Pass
Fuck no,
at
dude.
all. So
I don't even want to be in Grant. I don't even want to be here in this town.
after that time we went out a couple weekends ago, I was like, yo,
That sucks.
I
Dude.
don't need to go out in Grants Pass.
And that was like
ever.
that was like a high school reunion for me. I was like, God, I don't want to. I want to go out and hang out with like the boys, not go out and get caught in conversation with every single person I went to school with.
I didn't even know anybody out there, but I was like, I don't want to know any of you people.
People missing.
Damn, that makes me sound hella fucking like hoity-toity and shit.
Hoity-toity.
I don't want to know any of you people. No,
Sound Lounge is
there
an
were some
okay
sketchy
place.
fucking people out. And
Fuck yeah.
I was like, ooh.
Motherfuckers get stabbed out here in the streets. The streets.
A lot of BO. A lot of BO.
Tons of it, dude. Women, dudes, all got the.
Lots of BO and lots of body hair.
Here's a fun tip for you guys: put some fucking deodorant on, please. Every day, put some deodorant on. Stop stinking.
I feel like that's a thing that you don't need to tell people.
Well,
I feel like you shouldn't have
in
to tell
Grants
people.
Pass, a lot of people don't put deodorant on and smell like shit.
You know what the problem is?
Stop smelling like fucking shit.
Damn, dude. You're going hard in these streets.
Listen.
I feel like a lot of people, the problem is that we're like in that area where like a lot of people wear like that natural deodorant.
Yeah, that
And
deodorant.
that like natural deodorant, some of those brands don't really work because it's not really anything.
It's like a film.
It's like a $10 bottle of water.
no. Spritz.
It's like a little spritz of spray. It's like,
spritzer.
oh yeah, clean.
No, motherfucker.
No, man.
You got stinky pits, bro. Change that shit.
There is nothing worse though than when you think you have deodorant on and you're like doing something. You're like, what the fuck is that smell?
Well,
and you're like, oh.
It's always crazy to me. I hate that. I'm like, if I can smell myself and it's bothering me, I'm like, I feel so bad for everyone.
You know what I wonder about? Because you know how like there's those smells that you become accustomed to and you don't even notice.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, I wonder, like I have like a natural odor that like isn't smelling good, like that I just can't pick up on.
You do have a natural. So
Well, obviously we all have a.
That's
natural
why people.
odor.
That's why people say like, "Oh, this smells like you."
Yeah, no, we all have
I'm
our
like,
natural.
the fuck does
no,
that
but like,
smell like?
does it smell like shit or like?
Yeah, I'm always like, "Is that good?" For me, from what I hear, most people have said yes, that they like the smell of me, and I'm like,
How many people?
Old Spice and Aqua di Gio, dude.
Aqua di Gio.
The Aqua di Gio.
That's the move.
That's the move. I got that Old Spice on, and I'm like, what's up?
I only wear the cologne on like once a week, maybe.
Sometimes when I feel extra disgusting, I'll spray a little bit of cologne.
You just like mask it, bro.
I'm just like, I only
Or you spray too much by accident. I've done that a few
you're
times. I'm like,
choking.
shit. Now I have to like shower, redo this whole process. There's nothing because it's almost worse to smell like too much cologne than smell like BO.
I know. You have to. I agree. Actually, I would rather you stink like BO than reek of cologne.
Yeah,
that's a weird thing, though.
It is weird
because I don't like you if you stink, but I don't like you if you smell too much. Just the right amount of spritz, and
I wonder why that is. You know what I mean? Like too much. Like obviously, it's an offensive smell, but it's like, dude, you're trying way too hard, right? I think that's what it is. I think it triggers that in your head. You're like, you're that dude back in high school that his parents bought him cologne like early.
Yeah, like for Christmas you got the whole pack of bod. You just had nothing but bod in your room.
You're the dude that uses half the bottle of Axe.
Oh yeah, Dark Temptation, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I used the shit out of some Axe back in the day.
Dark Temptation, you smell like a motherfucking chocolate bar.
Is that that's the chocolate one?
Yeah, Dark Temptation.
I never got that one.
Yeah, I always sprayed that shit on me, like before weight training, after weight training.
I remember when it first came out, they had like the three scents. It was like Phoenix and like, and then there was like two others I forget, and I always got the Phoenix.
Yeah,
and I was like, dude, this is so fire. And then everybody else in high school smells exactly like you because everybody else, there's only 3 flavors, and everyone's buying Axe. Yeah,
I know that's how it was in high school. Like. When I was in high school, that Dark Temptation flavor or smell had just come out.
Yeah. And
all the dudes are just like, hell yeah. So we got a fucking locker room full of just chocolate bars. Like, there's nothing. It smelled like a fucking Willy Wonka's locker room, dude. Like, it was the worst.
It's the Oompa Loompa changing room up in this bitch.
Seriously. I'm like, God damn, we all smell the same. I don't want to smell like you, motherfucker. Like, I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to smell like you. I didn't buy this motherfucking chocolate bar ass spray.
You bought it too. You hella excited. You're like, yeah, I'm about to smell hella good up in this
smell like motherfucking chocolate.
And then you walk in the first period, you're like, shit.
Yeah. Dude, I even had the deodorant. I had the deodorant with the spray, bro.
Oh man, so you were doubling up.
Yeah, I had the chocolate deodorant.
You were trying to woo the ladies.
Oh hell yeah! I was like, bitches love chocolate, and guess what? If I smell like chocolate, that means bitches
smell like a giant ass chocolate bar up in this bitch. Come take a bite of this chocolate bar, ladies.
I know. Girls are just like, hell yeah. No girls ever worked.
No girls. It never worked. Ever.
It's always like dudes. Like, dude, you smell pretty good. Just fucking get out of here.
Dude, is that Axe?
Dude, Dark Temptation?
Bro. Yeah.
It's just like, all right, man. All right. It's pretty sick.
But don't walk too close to me because I don't want them to confuse us.
Walgreens 2 for $5, bro. So.
Good times. It's funny how Axe kind of like fell off. I still see Axe in the store.
Yeah.
But I don't know anybody that buys Axe.
It's because we've grown up. Or
do high school kids still buy Axe?
Probably, dude. I don't know.
They buy some new shit.
I don't associate with people who wear Axe.
It's like, oh, you wear Axe still? Okay. Noted. Block, unfollow, report.
Report page.
Oh, man. Speaking of reported, dude, I feel like I almost got reported this weekend.
Really?
When I made some posts about a movie that just came out.
Oh.
And I got a lot of hate messages for it.
Did you really?
I actually got quite a few.
Really?
Yeah. I watched that Game Changers doc, which I don't think you said you didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
But it's that new James Cameron plant-based diet documentary, and it came out like a couple months ago, but it just dropped on Netflix, and I was like, all right, sick, I don't have to pay to watch this. I'll watch it because I think it was on iTunes before, and I was like, do I really want to pay like $5? Is it worth it? It's one of those. But anyway, I watched it, and I did not like it, and I thought it was kind of bullshit, and so I posted about it, and the vegans attacked me.
Really?
The vegans attacked me. They sent me some nasty DMs. And it was expected. I actually made another post that I haven't posted yet. And then I was like, I'll for sure get ripped apart for this one.
Good. Post it. Fuck yeah.
I was going to post it yesterday. I was like, oh, do I really want to spend the next couple hours on my comments defending this post? Not really. I have better things to do today. And you can't just post it and just ignore all the comments because
you're going to get a lot.
Because then they'll win.
You're going to get a lot.
No.
Like that one time you hashtagged vegan in your post.
It's totally a fucking joke. And that vegan dude, a couple vegans attacked me for that.
They're just like,
I follow the vegan hashtag and I see your post with meat on it.
You know what? You know what I think?
Shove a dick in your mouth.
You know what the problem is? The problem is I don't hate vegans. I don't hate vegans. I don't hate vegetarians. I don't hate people that do keto. I don't have an issue with people that do different diets.
Here's what I have an issue with anyone who does anything that is, I guess, different.
Yeah.
Right? My only issue with someone who does something different or is quote unquote different.
Yeah.
Stop throwing it in people's fucking face. That's the only thing I don't like. I don't like people who throw whatever they're doing in people's. I don't fucking throw my diet in your fucking face. I don't throw my training in your face. I don't throw a lifestyle. Like, I don't do any of that. If you
show what you do,
yeah, like
and if you don't like it,
yeah,
who cares?
If you're a vegan or you're on some specific type of diet or you like to do something that is weird or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, that's cool, dude. I don't give a shit. But like, don't sit there and like attack other people who aren't doing what you're doing or like what you like. That doesn't make any sense. It makes you look like a fucking douchebag.
And it's like, don't preach. Like, you can talk about how great it is, but be honest about it. Be like, there are some negatives to it. It's not all sunshine and roses. Like, some of my favorite people on social media are vegan. Like Rob Bailey, he's a vegan.
Totally doesn't throw it in your face.
And I love that dude.
Yeah.
And I don't have any issue with him being vegan. I think it's awesome. He likes it. He's having a good time with it. He's enjoying it. And
Mike Rashid is like plant-based.
Mike Rashid's plant-based. Mike's a little odd with his thing though, because I don't know. I never know what he's doing. He's doing like one meal a day. He's doing vegan.
Yeah, he does some weird stuff.
Like he's all over the place.
But regardless, though,
he does it,
throw it in your face.
and he doesn't throw it in your face, and like he's not overly preachy about it. He says, "This is what I do. If you like it, cool. If not, cool." Yeah. And he doesn't rip apart people that eat meat. Yeah. He doesn't say, "Oh, you're an idiot. Like you're stupid
for eating meat. Fuck you."
Like, and that's cool.
Here's a video of a cow getting decapitated because you eat meat, fucker. Like, why?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, yes, I think that's the problem. The problem is, yes, factory farming is bad. Yeah. Like factory farming sucks. Yeah. Obviously, if we could all get our meat from hunting, that'd be awesome. You know what I mean? Or, small farm.
Yeah, like
local farms. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, factory farming is trash. You know what? So is factory agriculture. Yeah. Factory, like big business agriculture is trash too. You know, all the chemicals, all the animals that die harvesting crops. Yeah. That number is astronomical. Mm-hmm. Like, so don't say, "Oh, you don't eat plant-based, so you're an asshole. You like to kill little animals." Like, all right, dude. Welcome to the food chain. All right.
That's true, dude. Like,
the only reason you're able to, go ahead.
Look at like lions ain't fucking vegan, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, look at it like this: if there wasn't hunting, and if we didn't control populations, your ass would not be out hiking in the trails that you love so much. You know why? Because there'd be bears that would rip you apart. There would be wolves that would rip you apart. Yep. There's a reason that you can go out in the woods nowadays and walk around and be relatively safe. Because those animals are not as prevalent as they once were. Yeah. You know what I mean? You want to go back to those days where, like, walking outside from your house to your car, you might get attacked by an antelope. Or not an antelope. You might get attacked by a cougar. Yeah. Oof, fuck that. And just ripped apart.
Dude, I don't know.
Oh, you hear what's happened to Steve? He got killed by a cougar last night.
I don't know if you saw, but on Rob's story, his neighbor, there's a bear in his neighborhood running around.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Chrissy and I were hiking.
Lives in a normal neighborhood. And there a bear. From the woods somewhere got out.
Chrissy and I were in Ashland not too long ago. We were hiking in Ashland. We were on a little trail in the back of a neighborhood, right? Mm-hmm. And we walked, and literally 150 yards, maybe 100 yards in front of us, there was 2 brown bear cubs sitting in the middle of the trail.
No way.
And I looked at Chrissy and I was like, we have to leave right now because their mom is probably around here and she's going to think that we're trying to fuck with her kids. Yeah. And so we need to go now.
So we turned into the Revenant, bro.
We hit that 180 and bounce, bro.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And it's like, that used to be life. Mm-hmm. So the whole don't eat animals because they're our friends. Like
bear ain't your motherfucking
bear is
friend.
gonna
Cougars definitely ain't your motherfucking friends.
Dude, people still get killed by cougars and bears all the time.
Yeah.
But
You ever looked at a cougar in its eyes, bro?
Yeah.
That's just I was at Wildlife Images and stuff, and they got a cougar there, and I looked at that cougar in the eyes as I walked through like these trees, and I'm like, that is the scariest shit.
he would have killed you in a heartbeat if he
Yeah.
could have got over that fence.
I'm like, if there was no like electric fence right here, like stopping that cougar, I would be so fucked.
Yeah.
Like, its paws were like the size of my head.
yeah.
I'm like, I'm fucked,
He
dude.
would have killed you.
They have death in their eyes.
He would have killed you and ate you asshole first.
Yeah, that would have been the worst thing for him to do. But if that's what
He's about, though.
He's like, I'm gonna kill you and eat your ass.
I'm gonna eat your ass. No, but beside the point. So I think we got away from it. But basically, I don't have an issue. If you want to eat vegan, cool, eat vegan. If you are choosing to, if you have to eat vegan for medical purposes, do that. That's fine. Like whatever you choose to do diet wise, that's fine. But don't preach to other people you need to be doing this. Yeah. And if you're not, you're a bad person.
Yeah, and also look, like I seem to notice this primarily in the vegan community, is like vegans constantly feel like they have to defend the fact that they're vegan.
Yeah.
You don't.
No, you don't.
Like, let me just make it very clear. You don't have to defend the fact that you fucking eat plants, dude. I don't give a flying fuck.
And I don't defend the fact
You
that I
could
eat
go outside
meat.
and eat a fucking tree branch. I don't care, dude. Stop being so sensitive and feeling like you're always being attacked, because it's like that for literally anyone. And honestly, if anything, vegans attack fucking people who eat meat more than meat eaters attack people who don't eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you want to eat vegan, that's cool.
Yeah,
if you want to eat
vegan,
vegetarian, that's
bro.
fine. I'm not going to tell you to eat meat.
Yeah.
But in return, I don't expect you to tell me not to eat meat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also, I expect you to have, what is it? Like, I expect you to have honor, I guess, in describing your diet to other people.
Yeah.
And not like embellishing and lying and spreading falsities. And that's the issue I have. So the issue I have with Game Changers is not that it's a plant-based or vegan movie. I have an issue with the fact that they're spreading half-truths and embellishments on a broad, and they're spreading half-truths and embellishments and making it super entertaining, and then broadcasting it to a wide audience that isn't necessarily as educated on what they're talking about. So they just see that and they take it as, oh man, I need to be doing this. And it's like, you're not getting the entire facts. You're getting a biased opinion and a biased take on why you should be eating plant-based, as opposed to getting like all the facts. Like in the movie, they express basically that, hey, if you're eating meat, you're at a performance like disadvantage compared to people that eat vegan. If all these super successful people are eating plant-based and whatnot, and if you're not doing that, you're not living up to potential, and you're also subjecting yourself to all these health risks. And so I have an issue with that, because you're spreading falsities and you're packaging in such a way that people who don't know any better are going to believe that and take it as truth.
Yeah, they're going to think, oh, fuck, I need to change my entire diet and eating habits, because if I eat meat, I'm not going to be as jacked as this fucker.
Yeah.
Listen, Stan Efferdine don't eat. That motherfucker eat all the meat. And look at him. 50 years old, squats fucking 600 pounds.
And so that's the thing about the movie, is the movie showcases like all these high-level athletes. And it showcases all these high-level athletes. There's like this guy, Scott Jurek. He's an ultra runner. And during the movie, he's in the process of breaking the Appalachian Trail record, which is like 2,500 miles, and he ran it in his goal was to break the record, and so he had to run in like 45 days. So he's running a couple hundred miles a day, basically.
That's crazy.
And he's plant-based. And then there's Kendrick Ferris, who is like the only male Olympian in the Olympic weightlifting for Team USA in the last Olympics. Mm-hmm. And he's super strong, whatever. And then there's like a couple track stars, some cyclists from the Olympics. And then there's like a strongman guy. I forget what it's like Patrick Baboonian.
How many times has he won World's Strongest Man?
Never.
Well, maybe.
But he's a strongman, all right? And they tout him out there like, oh man, you can't, like people say vegans aren't strong, and they throw this guy out there, and they're like, yeah, he's one of the strongest people in the world. He has all these world records.
No, well, not the world's strongest man, so not that strong.
Never been invited to World's Strongest Man. Never qualified for it. Never competed.
Put him next to Brian Shaw.
Well, that's the thing is
Eddie Hall.
He is big, but he's not that big. He's like 130. I mean, like he's like 130 kgs. So he's like 275-ish. I don't know what that is. 280.
That's not even on a comparable level.
So he's like 60 to 70 pounds lighter than like some of the lightest guys that compete at World's Strongest Man. And the records that he has are basically like they're Guinness World Records, which are not actual fucking world records. And they're also like they're like USPA records. You know what I mean? Like in terms of like they're not all-time records. They're like USPA state records kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Like,
well, yeah. If you want to do that, I got 8 of them.
Yeah. So he has like Germany's record for strongest overhead press, like log overhead press, but it's really like still 70 pounds off of like the world record.
Yeah, like world strong, like Cividkis.
And in the movie, he's training for the heaviest yoke carry, and he's going for like 1,100 or 1,200 pounds on a yoke, which is a lot of fucking weight, right? Props to him, but they're touting it as the heaviest weight ever carried. The guys at World's Strongest Man. The super yoke is like 1,400 pounds. Yeah. And they all carry it.
And they run it back and forth.
And they all carry it.
Yeah.
So it's not the heaviest weight ever lifted. Yeah. Not even by a long shot. Like I'm sure if they're doing it in competition and every single guy is doing it, we could probably add another 100 pounds to make the heaviest weight of all time. So 1,200 pounds, yeah, it's a lot of weight. Not the heaviest weight of all time. Yeah. But they don't discuss that in the movie. They just tout it as, oh, he's the strongest person ever to carry.
You don't know that.
Yeah, if you don't know that, and if you don't follow strongman, you're like, oh, man, dude, this guy's insane. Yeah. And, he's good. He's strong. He is strong. Yeah. I think he squatted like 800 pounds.
270, 800 pound squat. Yeah. Fucking strong, dude.
Yeah, he's strong.
He's a strong
Not the strongest man in the world, though. Not even close. No. Not even top 20 strongest man in the world.
So, but you
don't know that because they don't discuss that.
See, I don't like shit like that either. Like, stop.
And so they tout him, and he talks about how he's like in the movie. He talks about he's like, I was 100. He's like, what did he say? He's like, I was 105 kgs, and then I switched to plant based, and I jumped up to 130 kgs. Newsflash. You're eating a shitload of carbs, bro. No shit you're going to gain weight. Plus, let's be real. You're on performance-enhancing drugs to put all that fucking size on. And you're not putting on 50 pounds of muscle. Yeah. You are a big dude. Yeah. You got a lot of body fat on you.
It's easy to
Eating
put on,
lots of carbs is going to do that to you. So, that's not a huge... But you hear that. The way they present it in the movie is they're like, he was 105 kgs, now he's 130. Look at how much strength and muscle he put on. It's like, no. The average person who doesn't know any better is like, oh man, he put on 25 kgs.
Oh, this dude's
holy shit, he's making gains. No. Yeah. No. Also, watched a YouTube video on him where he goes through his day of eating. Mm-hmm. Out of all his meals, he eats 5 protein shakes a day. He drinks 5 protein shakes a day. They're all 50 to 80 grams of protein from pea-based proteins. He's not eating actual food. Yeah. He's supplementing the fuck out of his diet. Yeah. Like, let's be real. That's not from plant-based. The dude is supplementing the shit out of his diet.
Because he probably can't.
Because he's not getting that much protein from plant-based diet. Yeah. And somebody's going to be like, oh, but pea protein is plant-based. No, it's genetically created.
Yeah.
They created that. You don't just go out in the wild and pick pea plant protein.
Stick a needle into a pea and extract protein.
You just grab it, like throw it in a blender, boom, pea protein. No.
You're like fucking done.
You know why? Because if you did that, these pea protein companies wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Because you could just go do it yourself.
Yeah.
They wouldn't need to charge you $70 a bottle.
Shit, I know that shit's expensive.
Pea protein is not cheap. Also, did you know James Cameron, the guy who produced that movie, owns the largest pea protein manufacturer in the world?
Yeah, so it's a super...
I wonder if he had any incentive to create a plant-based movie. I wonder.
This is shit to think about, guys. Think about this shit.
There was one more thing that I wanted to talk about in regards to this because I don't want to keep going on about it. But the movie is filled with fallacies. They talk about Kendrick Ferris in the movie, and they talk about how he made, because he's a legit, like, he's not a medal. I don't think he's never won a medal, but he's one of the strongest weightlifters in the U.S.
Yeah.
And they talk about he switched to a plant-based diet, and he PR'd and set an American record in the clean and jerk. Yes, he did. But let's dive further into it. He set the record by 2 kgs over his previous PR. 2 kgs, that's like what, 5 pounds?
4 or 5 pounds, yeah.
It's like
2.2 pounds per
Yeah, it's like 5 pounds.
kg.
So he set a 5-pound record. So he made a 5-pound PR over his previous PR. In order to do that, like, he already had that.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to argue that, like, he gained that because that's such a small amount.
Yeah.
It's hard to argue that he gained that much just from switching plant-based.
Yeah.
Right? And then if they talk about, oh, he made it to the Olympics. He was the only one. He made it to the Olympics, but his performance in the Olympics was decreased from the first time he made the Olympics. In 2008, when he made the Olympics, he totaled like 7 kgs higher than the last time he made the Olympics. And he was in a weight class that was 10 kgs lower.
Damn.
So he got heavier, and he was performing less, switching to a plant-based diet overall.
But that, I mean, hey, look, that 2 kg PR.
But he set the American record, and he made it to the Olympics. But if you don't know this shit, you're like, oh man, Kendrick Ferris made it to the Olympics.
Yeah, set a PR.
Set an American record. He broke some insane record. Yeah, it's an insane record, but it's 2 kgs over his previous PR.
Now, 5 pounds. Most people,
and he's 10 pounds heavier.
Most people who max,
he's not 10 pounds. He's 10 kgs, so he's 20 something pounds heavier.
He's like 22 pounds heavier. Yeah. Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah,
to only have a 5-pound PR.
Man went up huge. But it's the plant-based diet that did it.
Yep, plant-based diet. Sorry. Once again, not to hate on actual plant-based diet people, but hating on the propaganda that's being
creating propaganda and like piling it off as like fact.
Yeah, and I get it. Like, you know, there's
there are benefits. There are benefits. You know what the issue is? This will be the last thing I say about this movie. The issue is not. The issue is, I've been around some high-level athletes. I've been around a lot of high-level athletes. A lot of genetic freaks out there. A lot of them eat like shit. You know what I mean? A lot of them eat, and this is dead truth. Like, when I was in college, I played with some genetic freaks, and they ate terribly, right? They ate McDonald's, like fast food every day, Chick-fil-A 4 times a day, like everything, fried chicken, like all this crap, right? They were still genetic freaks, right? Now you take that person and you introduce them to a diet where they're eating lots of high density whole foods with lots of micronutrient content. No shit, their performance will increase. Yeah. You know why? Because they're already legit athletes, and now you're fueling them with whole foods with lots of micronutrients. It has nothing to do with being plant-based. It has to do with the fact that now they're eating whole foods. So my issue is that all these people, they saw a benefit. You know why they saw a benefit? Because they added more veggies and fruits into their diet. That has nothing to do with removing meat. It has to do with just adding more fruits and veggies into your diet. I did that 2 years ago. Guess what? My performance has increased. My body weight has decreased. Or not decreased, but like my body fat has decreased. Mm-hmm. And I feel better. Wow. Fucking A, dude. So my issue is that they're presenting this plant-based diet as opposed to a balanced approach where it's like, hey, eat as much whole foods as possible, get lots of veggies in there, get lots of fruit in there, and get your protein in, right? That doesn't mean that plant protein is or animal protein is going to kill you.
Yeah.
My blood work, my cholesterol, all my markers, perfect. I've eaten a steak every single day for the last 2 years, and all my blood markers are perfect. Throw me in Game Changers.
I have I had my blood done. What was it, like 3 months ago? I had my blood work done 3 months ago.
How was it?
And actually, everything was great. My cholesterol was really low.
Really?
My triglycerol was low. Everything was like below. So it was really
below,
good.
like in the normal range.
Yeah, like in a normal range. Yeah, but it was on the low end of the normal. Like so,
that's good.
It'd be like from this to this,
Yeah.
and then past that's high, and mine was like 1 point into normal.
Yeah.
So, which I mean, I don't know because that means I almost have like too low.
Yeah, if you have too low of, I think it's the HDL. It might be the HDL. It's either HDL or LDL. One of them, if it's too low, like that's not good.
But yeah, all my shit checked out. I even made extra money because of it.
That's good, dude.
Yeah.
Hey,
because the company I was working
taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
And you've been eating more veggies and more of a balanced diet.
Yeah,
because you've been cutting for like the last 6-7 months ish. Cutting-ish.
Yeah, cutting-ish.
But you've been meal prepping.
Yeah.
So, and eating less processed foods.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's the takeaway here, dude. Like, if you eat less processed food, eat more whole food, you're going to be healthier.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science. So don't tell me that like eating meat is going to kill me.
Yeah.
Because it's not. I'm fine. Anyway, leave a comment below if you guys are watching this on the YouTube, or shoot us a DM. Let us know what you guys think. If you've seen Game Changers, let us know. Because I'd be interested to hear your guys' opinion. I think maybe we'll do a YouTube video on it.
Yeah, even if you don't,
full expanded video on this.
even if you don't even agree with what we're saying, still, tell us why you don't agree.
But also, don't just spout out like, "Hey, eating meat is bad." Like, okay, that's not a real argument though. Like, if you disagree with what we're saying, give us like some legitimate, like scientific, proven data. All right, and anecdotal evidence. Like, so even me telling you that like I eat a steak a day every day for the last 2 years, and my blood works fine. That's anecdotal evidence. I still have a little bit of science behind it, but for the most part, like if you just say, "Oh, I switched to a plant-based diet and I feel amazing,"
cool, dude.
That's anecdotal evidence. It's not based on anything. Right? There's no scientific proof that, hey, you feel better. You just, in your head, it's called a placebo effect. People experience it all the time.
Yeah, people who take pre-workout for the first time and think they're just like super dialed in. Might not be the case.
People that take fat burners, like, oh my God, I'm losing fat.
People that take Tribulus or some type of like test booster, like, wow, I feel amazing. I went to school with this guy, not school. I worked with this dude who take like those cheap test boosters from like the Inno Expand.
Some of that shit, I wonder if it
star.
was like legit though back in the day, because sometimes they would pop up on the shelves and they disappear.
Well, I'm talking about like Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Walmart, not like those fucking sketchy ass like when GAT came out with Nitroflex, and then Nitroflex went away, and then it came out with like the Nitroflex 2.0, and it sucked. Just like
jacked.
No Explode came out and then went away and then came back, and it was like no, and then C4, and then it left and then came back as like Sport.
Yeah,
but C4 always sucked. Yeah, and Jack 3D.
I used to buy C4 though.
Bro, I used to.
I feel like that's everyone's first pre-workout.
My very first pre-workout was by Metrics, and it was called Radioactive Punch or something like that. That was like the flavor, but it was a pre-workout
By Metrics.
Yeah, by Metrics.
Metrics was pretty good.
And it was really good actually.
I think my first pre-workout was actually Anno Explode.
Really? My dad used
And I
to take Anno
hated
Explode.
that shit because I'd always shake it and forget that it's carbonated.
Yeah,
This shit would explode. And it always tasted like absolute ass.
I used to drink BSN's Cell Mass, like their recovery.
Wasn't that like creatine?
Yeah, it was like creatine and something else, but it was like their recovery thing.
Yeah.
And I got like the orange sickle, and I love that shit. Just some Cell Mass. And people were like, my whole locker was full of supplements.
BSN used to have some good stuff. Like the
BSN used to
Synthla
be-
6. Ooh, so
Yo,
good. But it's so fatty.
If you used BSN products, you were so cool. Because BSN
because they
like,
look the dopest. Like,
and they were like a huge sponsor of the UFC at
Yeah.
the time. And BSN had like Cain Velasquez.
BSN used to be the shit.
I used to have a BSN shirt that said The League, and it was like MLB colors,
Okay.
and it was like a dude flexing, and I turned into a cutoff when I was in 8th grade.
Hey,
It was my dad's
you were a
shirt. and
swaggy.
oh, hell yeah. I was like, BSN, motherfucker, what's up?
One of my very first jobs, I was working front desk at this gym, and we used to have it was all BSN, and then like whatever their brand was, like, and I'd always be like, oh man, employee discount, which was free 99 because I just take that and throw it in my car real quick.
You're just like, what's up? Yo, I didn't, this year, I didn't, don't want to snitch on myself, I feel like 6'9" over here, but I did not pay for my pumpkins this year. So we went to the pumpkin patch.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
He's robbing from family farms, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. I
Fucking
just
scandalous
got
motherfucker.
like 5 pumpkins, then
Somebody come get this man.
wheeled them motherfuckers right into the car.
Damn, dude.
Bro, I ain't gonna fucking, that's bullshit.
What's bullshit?
Paying for pumpkins.
Bro, you didn't grow those motherfuckers?
Listen, motherfucker, like,
Pay for your goddamn pumpkins.
everything at the pumpkin patch is like $12. Guess what? I'm getting food. I'm getting tickets for rides. I went and pet some motherfucking sheep.
I earned a pumpkin.
That's like $40, bro. I paid for my pumpkins.
Bro, I don't know if I can defend you on this, bro.
I ain't paying for pumpkins, bro.
Bro,
I ain't paying for pumpkins. Fuck that.
you didn't grow those motherfuckers.
Fuck them. They didn't grow them motherfuckers either.
What are you talking about? It's a pumpkin patch.
Yeah, but listen. Okay.
What do you think? They just imported those motherfuckers?
But there's too. Think about all the people who do pay for them. All right, it's all good if I don't. You know, I don't get big pumpkins. I get smaller pumpkins, easy to carve.
Bro. Karma coming for you, bro.
No way. I saw a fool walking out
You're
there.
about to
with
get egged on Halloween for that.
I saw a fool walking out of there with his son, and they had like a 55-pound pumpkin. Thing was huge, probably more actually. It was probably like 105-pound pumpkin. It was like
That's too much.
He spent what, $200 on that pumpkin?
So he paid for your pumpkins, is what you're saying?
Yeah. He paid for my pumpkins. That's all I'm saying. Get back to the community, you know what I'm saying? He gave back to the community, which is me.
I do not endorse Jeremy's actions.
I bought a corn dog that day. I bought some coffee. I bought a motherfucking snow cone. I bought some cotton candy. We went to a petting area.
Who buys that much stuff at a pumpkin patch?
Your boy.
You're like, ooh, they got cotton candy. Oh, they got corn dogs. Big spender up in this bit.
I'm like, pumpkins though? Nah, I ain't paying for these motherfuckers. Now, fuck
You
that.
better pay me to take these pumpkins.
I'm like, where's my motherfucking check? I'm trying to get these pumpkins out of here. People are just confused, looking at me like, well, I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, I don't know. Regardless, Not for the Week does not endorse Germany news actions, and
I'm not a pumpkin payer, okay? Fuck that. Fuck a pumpkin.
that's a shirt right there.
Fuck a pumpkin.
I don't pay for
I
pumpkins.
don't pay for pumpkins. Not for the week.
No, we're not throwing Not for the Week on that, dude. That's all you.
People are like, you're a real piece of shit, aren't you? You don't pay for
The
pumpkins.
person that owns that fucking farm is going to come after you right now.
Oh, they don't watch this.
You don't know that, dude. We got to reach.
Listen.
Which pumpkin patch was it?
Can't tell you, bro. Can't tell you. Might have been here, might have been Medford. Who knows?
If it's Medford, I can understand because Medford sucks.
We'll just say it was Medford then.
Anyway. Oh, man. Speaking of fuckery, did you see that Kylie Jenner thing?
Oh, the Rise and Shine thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was an awkward video.
It's awkward.
She's like,
It's so staged.
come
Like, how did the cameraman get in there? Obviously, the kid's awake.
how is he already in there?
The kid's obviously
He's
awake.
just in there waiting.
The kid's just sitting there staring at her. She's like, rise and shine.
And then she's like, oh, I fucked that up. Can we redo it? Imagine her.
Take 30. Rise. Oh shit.
She's like, just keep it.
It's like you filming your Instagram videos. She's like,
I hate that.
rise and
Shine and
rise.
and
God damn it.
I'm like, fuck, it sucked every time.
Stormy's just sitting there like, what the fuck?
Come on, Mom.
Get it together.
She's just like, straight up. Just like her dad.
But now she made some merch, some Rise and Shine hoodies, and that shit sold out
Yeah, I bet
immediately.
I bet
It says like Rise and Shine, and then it has a picture of a sun with Kylie's face on it.
No way.
Yeah. It's a hideous sweatshirt. But they sold that at $68 each, and they sold out. It's all pre-order, so who knows how many that is? That's probably so ridiculous. And this is where she lost me. As if that wasn't bad enough. She's trying to trademark Rise and Shine.
That's bullshit. Like she's the one who made it up.
It's like, oh, really? Nobody's ever said Rise and Shine before?
Have you ever watched fucking any kids show where they wake up or something?
If you're just
anything,
like,
have you ever seen anything?
I think she's gonna get it too. I think she
No
did get it.
way.
I want to say that she got it.
I hate the world we live in, dude. Jesus.
What is with these celebrities?
Kylie hasn't even been around for 30 years, dude.
That saying's been around before you were born,
Yeah,
Kylie.
what the fuck? She's as old as me. I've been hearing that saying since I was a kid, and I know it wasn't from her. Fucking bitch ass.
When Bruce was winning the Olympics, that shit was still around.
Yeah, when Bruce was a dude still, that shit was around.
Well, that was recently.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago.
No. But yeah, when he was winning the Olympics, that
shit was
saying,
around.
people were saying Rise and Shine. He probably said Rise and Shine as he got up.
He probably did.
Like, Rise and Shine, time to get this
When
gold.
he was on the cover of fucking Wheaties,
That's the Wheaties commercial. Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine. Fucking Bruce, dude.
Well, yeah, but what's with these celebrities thinking that like I was telling you before we started, like LeBron.
Oh, I know.
God damn it.
Spiders?
No, it wasn't a spider. It was just a little gnat.
Oh, fuck gnats, bro.
Fuck you, gnat. But yeah, LeBron tried to trademark Taco Tuesday. Like, who the LeBron?
Imagine how much money you would make off if he actually did.
I wish he would enforce that,
if
though.
he did actually get that trademark, every single restaurant ever has to pay him.
It's like LeBron thinks he just discovered tacos. He's like, yo, tacos on Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
He's like, that's my shit. I made that up.
Where's my business manager? Like,
Call my agent.
Taco Tuesday? How's nobody thought of this already?
Everyone's just like, bro.
Some dude sitting over there like, for real, fam? Like,
Dude, that makes me feel like I could trademark anything.
bro, you could trademark. You should trademark LeBron.
Trademark LeBron.
LeBron motherfucking James.
LeBron. I'm like,
trademark that.
I'm trademarking that. People are like, damn.
like
Every time LeBron does anything, I get paid for it.
Yeah. LeBron's like, you know who I am? I'm LeBron motherfucking James. And you're just over there in the corner like,
I check my PayPal. It's like, you have received $400,000.
LeBron's like, fuck you, I ain't paying you.
I'm like, I already received the money, motherfucker. Fuck you.
I trademarked it, man.
Fucking Taco Tuesday ass.
Taco. He always says it. He's like, Taco Tuesday. Super annoying.
Fuck.
Why do you think that that's your thing now? As if people
How
haven't.
dare you
People haven't been going to Taco Tuesday for the last. I don't even know how long. Like forever.
Forever.
I remember when I was like little, Chili's did like a Taco Tuesday, or TGI Fridays. One of those places did a Taco
Chili's.
Tuesday, and I was.
Who goes to Chili's, dude? We don't have a Chili's.
It's funny how Chili's used to be like banging.
We don't
like,
even have a Chili's in the Southern Oregon Valley, do we?
Oh no, that's an Applebee's. I thought it was a Chili's. The one on.
Oh yeah,
By
that's
Walmart?
Yeah, that's Applebee's. It could be.
I always get those two confused.
Chili's and Applebee's.
Yeah.
Sounds the same. Chili.
It's funny because I used to think Chili's was the shit. Like I was like, oh,
They had
like
really good
when I was
nachos.
in high school.
I used to eat nachos.
Baby back ribs, bro. Chili's,
baby back ribs. Chili's used to have commercials like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you don't see no Chili's commercials anymore.
No Chili's
You
commercials.
see a lot of Applebee's commerals.
I know.
I wonder if they just
Red
secretly
Robin, Red
just
Robin don't have commercials really anymore either. Red Robin.
yo. I wonder if Chili's just like low key just like rebranded as Applebee's, and that's why we see a bunch of Applebee's now.
There were Applebee's and Chili's, right? Or were there only one or the other?
I don't know.
But
they have like a similar logo, like similar colors.
An apple and a chili, green and red.
Green and red, bro. Did we just discover something?
I don't know, bro. Because I don't know if I've ever been to Applebee's over Chili's or Chili's over Applebee's. Like, don't think I ever had that option. I think it was always
It's always one or the other.
Yeah. Maybe Chili's.
Maybe they got like beef.
Oh.
This is my turf, bro.
Dude, we just
It's
discovered
like the Crips and the Bloods.
But they got the same colors.
Damn, that's confusing.
I know. So 2 different sets, same click. You know what I'm saying?
Turf war.
Turf war. Damn,
bro. That'd be
who would win?
Chili's for sure, bro. Chili's got that evil in them. Yeah. Like Chili's is always in the shittier neighborhoods.
It is.
Like
yeah.
Chili's got that street cred.
Chili's has that hood mentality. Applebee's is like all them white folks.
Yeah. Applebee's is for sure the whitest.
You ever had baby back ribs from Applebee's? They suck.
They got no flavor.
They don't know how to make motherfucking ribs.
Chili's about to pop a shank out their ass and fucking stab up.
Yeah, they keister and shanks. They keep stabbing your ass. Man, Applebee's, you ain't got shit on Chili's.
Applebee's got that 2 for $20 though.
Yeah, that's not bad. But it's like shit.
It's shit, but hey, 2 for $20 though.
But when's the last time?
And a dessert? I think you get a dessert with it. I think it's 2 for $20 and a dessert.
Okay. Like a cheesecake. Applebee's cheesecake. I love cheesecake. I think that's my favorite
cheesecake.
Dessert. I'm a huge cheesecake fan. Strawberry cheesecake.
I can't eat plain cheesecake though.
Oreo cheesecake.
Plain cheesecake is trash.
Regular or original. I like it all, bro. Cheesecake Factory.
One of my old clients, Summer. I don't know if you ever met Summer.
I don't think so.
But she's a chef. She's an amazing chef.
Oh, I know her.
Chef Summer.
Yeah.
Chef Summer.
Chef Summer.
Chef. Damn, that's a hard one to say.
Chef Summer Cooks, right?
Yeah, Chef Summer Cooks. She's out in Illinois. So if you're in the Chicago area, hit her up for some food.
She makes some bomb ass food.
She's like,
from what I see,
she does like little pop up restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Always bomb. Anyway, she sent me a mint chocolate chip cheesecake.
Ooh.
No, mint chocolate chip brownies or cheesecake brownies.
Damn. I love cheesecake
brownies. After my competition in May, and I was like, this is amazing. And then she messaged me the other day. She's like, I sent you something for your birthday. It'll be there on Monday. And I'm like,
hell yeah.
Hell yeah. About to be $275.
Oh man.
I don't really fuck with cheesecake that much.
I love it, dude. If it's cheesecake, give that.
I won't turn it down, like if it's there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I'm not gonna go like, hey,
I want cheesecake.
If I got a menu of desserts, I'm not gonna be like, hey, cheesecake.
I see. I would prefer to like know that it's gonna be a huge slice. The problem is like
sometimes you get those little baby slices,
and I'm like, I paid $4 for this, and this is a 1-bite cheesecake.
That's like Cheesecake Factory style right there. I feel like they don't give you very big slices.
I feel like last time I got it, I feel like that Oreo cheesecake I got when we were in Bellevue was huge.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't go to Cheesecake with you.
Yeah, you did.
Bellevue?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. That's right.
I think we went the first time.
Yeah, that's right. I remember now.
The very first
we
time.
Went after we worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did with Cheesecake Factory after LA.
With
LA
Gabe.
Fitness.
We were working out with Gabe. Or no.
Oh, no. That was it after the LA. That was the first time. The second time was that fit.
We went to that weird like gym.
That boxing gym. Yeah, Gabe.
G-Stand.
All the G-Stand was there.
But yeah. I feel like sometimes it's hit or miss because I feel like I've been to Cheesecake.
And they've had.
I've gotten like a small slice.
I've never been to
all I know is it's calorie dense as hell.
Oh yeah.
It's like 900 calories for like a tiny little dollop of cheesecake.
I mean, hey.
It's good though. It's worth it.
It is, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta indulge.
That's true.
Would you rather have cheesecake or brownies?
Fuck. You know, I've had some really shitty brownies, and all the cheesecake I've ever had has always been good. So I don't know.
All right. Cheesecake or cookies?
Oh, I'm really you're making me hungry for all of those things right now. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to think. Okay, if Kaya gave me a plate of cheesecake, would I be more excited than a plate of
plate of cheesecake or a plate of warm cookies?
Probably cookies because I get to eat multiple.
I take the cookies hand over
I'm a
fist.
big cookie fan.
All right,
I really love
cookies or ice cream.
I love ice cream.
Big bowl of ice cream.
Cookies and cream.
Yeah, dude.
That was a big scoop. I didn't realize
We were at this party last night for our buddy's birthday, and let's just say Jay got a little bit intoxicated, and he destroyed this man's fridge.
Yeah,
he ate all the food in this man's house.
I ate his chips. I ate 2 bags of
You ate
chips.
2 full bags of chips.
I went in the freezer, grabbed some ice cream, ate a whole bowl of ice cream.
At least 20 baggies of fruit snacks.
Almost ate that. I ate some fucking wheat. I almost ate the motherfucker's In-N-Out cheeseburger that was in there.
You're like, what else you got? He's like, you want steak? You're like, I don't want your meal prep.
Yeah.
But low key, you were like,
I know. I was like,
if you pull that out, I'll eat it.
Yeah, I'm like, man, if he keeps mentioning it, maybe I'll say, what's up? I'm like, just cook it. I don't know. Steaks.
Just put that on the grill real quick.
When it was like starting to cool down in there, and I was like getting ready to kind of want to leave.
Yeah.
I like kept walking into the kitchen, like looking for snacks. I'm just like in there, like, oh, nothing. And then I would think, like, maybe if I check in 5 minutes, there'll be something there.
Maybe somebody will bring something out. Dude, he had some more snacks that he hid in the thing when you went to the bathroom or something. He's like, oh, don't tell Jay these are here.
What were they?
He had like a bag of like Sour Patch Kids, like a big ass like Costco bag of sour. And he had them out. He's like eating them real quick. He's like, here, you guys want some? He's like, we got to put this and hide it from Jay though. And then you like started coming back. He's like, just threw it up in the cupboard.
Never would have known.
Yeah, because you were balls deep in all his snacks.
Yeah, I was fucking, actual balls deep in his snacks. Yep. I made them.
Hurricane J.
Hurricane J came through.
Sometimes though, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just like, you know what? I gotta eat.
Listen, it's cool.
Eat and eat and eat.
If someone came to my house, got a little intoxicated and started eating my shit, I'd be okay with it. I'd be like, eat my ramen, motherfucker.
The problem is if somebody came to my house and did that, I don't got any food. Like I got my meal prep food. I don't have anything.
Like I got a tomato in there, bro. You want a tomato?
I think I got an orange, maybe, dude. You could grab one of those. Maybe a yogurt.
See, I got like top ramen and cereal and.
See, I can't have any of that in there because if I have that stuff in there, I will eat it. I don't need you to come over to my house and eat it because that shit will be gone before you get there.
I try not to, but it's hard because every time I open the cupboard, I'm like, fucking Pop-Tarts, god damn it.
Chrissy bought all this. Chrissy was buying like candies for her kids at school, and she was doing something, and like I think she had a few left over or whatever, so she hid them. And then I came into the house yesterday, and there's like a big old pumpkin, like one of the trick or treat things. But I guess it's like full of like stuff that she's like decorations and stuff like that she's taking to school. And I was like, walked over to immediately. I'm like, oh, this looks like there's something in there. I'm like digging through it, like thinking there's candy in there. She's like, there's no candy in there. I was like, oh. She's like, but I do have candy hidden somewhere. I was like, challenge accepted. Dude.
You're like, hell yeah, we're on.
I went to her immediate hiding spot. It wasn't there. 2 drawers down. It was there.
We were talking about that last night.
Found that shit ASAP.
Up different months.
Oh, she moved it.
She's like, oh, okay.
But she didn't move it in such a dramatic fashion that I'll never find it. She just moved it two drawers down.
She was like, maybe if I make it really obvious, he won't know.
I'm a thinker though. I found that shit and I crushed it all.
My old lady,
immediately.
My old lady hides snacks and treats in our cupboards where we keep all our cleaning supplies. So I never find it because I'm cleaned.
She's like, Jay won't clean.
Yeah.
So he'll never find it.
Never do. She always does like. Well, I don't really do laundry that much anymore, except for I put the clothes away, but I don't wash or dry them. She does that, and so like I'm never in the cup. I never need to go in our cupboard above our laundry, our washer and dryer. That's funny. And then one time I opened it and there's like a box of Pop-Tarts, and I'm like, the fuck are these Pop-Tarts doing in there? And I'm like eating one of them. She's like, I was hiding them from you. It was when she was pregnant.
Should have kept your mouth shut, dude.
I know. I should have done what you said. Just ate the whole box, put them back in there.
Yeah.
She was like, damn, I already ate
Or
these.
just eat a couple, just a little bit. And so she's like, oh, I need to restock.
You eat my Pop-Tarts? I'm like, I didn't even know we had Pop-Tarts.
What Pop-Tarts?
Where at?
Wait, we got Pop-Tarts?
I'm like, Pop-Tarts? When did we get Pop-Tarts?
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
I know. It's just an empty tub in there.
You ever see that movie, The Ringer?
Oh, it's been a long time. That's the one where it's like, you scratched my CD.
Yeah.
Right?
You guys in the back. He's like, when the fuck did we get ice cream? Johnny Knoxville used to be the shit.
I know, dude. I tried to watch
Now he's old.
I know. He's
old.
He's fucking getting there.
All right, dude. We're at about an hour here. I think we should.
That XL fit my old lady perfect. Her hoodie. That like lightweight one.
Oh, sick.
Fitted really well. Sorry, guys.
Good story right there, bro.
Sorry. I got a new hoodie for my old lady and just she's sending me pics, making sure it fit. So perfect.
She's sending you pics, huh?
All of her in the hoodie,
Uh-huh.
not sexual pictures.
That's how it starts.
I know. She's like,
How's
"Look,
this look?
this hoodie fits."
How's this look?
I'm like, "Yeah, it looks pretty good." She's like, "What about this?" I'm like, "Wow."
You're like, I'll be right home.
I'm like, you just.
Oh, involuntary boner.
I'm just like, oh.
Tuck it in the waistband.
Yep.
All right, guys.
I got this big double XL on, so these are really comfortable, dude. So
They look nice.
I'm gonna slang some tonight.
Well, that's right. The deadlift competition.
Yeah, we got a deadlift competition tonight. I'm working. You guys will see pictures of me in Kaya's costume. It's super cute. I don't know what Mooney's gonna. Oh, Mooney's gonna be something hella tight.
That's gonna be sick, dude. And I'm about to pull hella weight, and I'm gonna vlog it. So if it's gonna be on the channel in the next couple days, probably it'll be up on the channel on Thursday, probably. Yep. So yeah, tune in for that. All right, guys. Make sure you guys follow us Not for the Week PC on Instagram and Twitter. James Mooney GC and Jeremy New GC on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all that shit.
Actually, on Facebook, it's the official Jeremy New.
God, you're a dick.
I had no idea.
The
what else.
official Jeremy.
I had no idea.
Didn't
what else.
realize you were super famous.
Yeah, well, you know.
The one and only
dude,
Jeremy New.
Every single Jeremy New, I'm like, how many Jeremy News are out there that I can't have any of these Jeremy News that I want?
There's a lot of Jeremy News and there's a lot of James Moonies. James Mooney actually followed me the other day on Instagram.
Really?
I was
All
like,
Moonies
not
should
following
follow.
you back, bro.
Dude, they're like, one of us have to make it. I had to make a Google account. I made a Google email recently, or a Gmail, I guess, because I'm going to use that for like business stuff. And I went through 15 usernames that there's no. I went through like Jeremy.new and my whole birth date taken. I'm like, by who?
Who has the same birthday?
Who has the same birthday?
Was it the year or was the day?
It was the year.
Oh.
So it was like Jeremy.new 1997.
You should email that dude and be like,
Taken. I'm like, what's up, dog?
Where you from, bro?
Where you from, bro? Where you stay? Where your grandmama stay?
Rep your set, bro.
Rep your set, bitch. But yeah, I was like Jeremy.new 1997 taken. Jeremy.new 97 taken. Jeremy J New .97 taken. I'm like, how?
Someone has Jeremy J New 97.
I'm like, what? And I'm like, is it me? Did I make?
Did I start this?
I know I have some Gmails out there, but I don't have like this one.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, I actually
you
don't-
need to email those people and be like, hey, we have the same name,
I know. I'm like,
middle initial, and
what up
birth
with it?
year.
You taking my fucking identity, bro?
Who are you?
Some fucking 70-year-old dude.
It's like alternate universe J.
I know. If he was more cool, then I'd just let him have it.
Yeah. Wait, you deadlift 1,000 pounds?
I'm like, just keep it. It's cool.
Wait, you actually know The Rock?
I'm like, follow me on Instagram, dude.
Can you give me a shout? Wait, you have 2 million followers on Instagram?
I'm like, do you want to be on our podcast?
Can you shout me out real quick?
Dude, I remember when I used to get asked for people to shout me out.
I don't get shout outs.
I get some. I used to get a lot of people who'd ask me to.
I
give
think
them
it's not as
shout-outs.
popular. I think people realize it's not as popular anymore.
Also, douchey to ask someone to give you. Why would I give you a shout out?
That you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, hey, dude, I just started following you. Can you shout me out? You have 10 followers and you're 13, dude.
Your
No.
page has zero value to me, and I don't find any other
also-
of my followers. None of my followers would find value in your page, so I'm not going to give you a shout out because they're going to follow nothing.
And also, why do you want a shout out? Do you just want more followers?
What is your
like,
plan?
Do you have like a message you're trying to get
How
out?
are you
Like,
going to utilize this?
Yeah.
So keep that in mind if you want to shout out. Don't ask.
You know what I got the other day?
What?
I haven't got one of these in forever because we don't have the gunsmith, the emails or whatever. But somebody actually emailed me through my personal email and asked me for a sponsorship.
A Gunsmith sponsorship?
No, just a sponsorship.
Just James
He just wants
Mooney sponsor.
James Mooney to hand out some cash and sponsor this dude. He's like, hey, man.
Give you some of your personal clothes.
What did he say? Oh, my God. I have to find the email real quick. I know I was going to end the podcast, but I have to find
Does he even understand any, like, your pay? What the? That's weird.
Oh, man. I wish I could find. Hopefully, I didn't delete it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. You ready for this?
Yeah.
So, the email begins. Heading, sponsors. Right on. Getting right to the point. Email starts. I'm in need of a sponsor, and here's why. Hey, I currently have no subscribers, but I know that people are into gaming, so I wanted to start off with an amazing $200 to $500 setup. I have a PC. I just want to have the keyboard and mouse and monitors that I want. I'm still in school, but I stream daily. If you think there's any chance that you can help me out, then please DM me on Instagram. And then he gives me his Instagram. I have no subscribers currently, but I know people like people that stream games.
Not all people like people that stream games, bro.
Also, there's a million fucking people that stream games.
Yeah. Twitch is super popping right now.
And but he talks about how he streams daily, but he has no subscribers.
That's a terrible sign, bro. You stream every day. And you don't have any subscribers from it. Also, that means that something's up with you, bro.
I don't have a customer. I don't have a business right now. You literally just want me to give you $200 to $500 so you can buy a computer so you can stream.
Like, listen, we may play Fortnite, but fuck off, buddy.
I bet you maybe he found me on Fortnite. He's like, oh, I killed you. You suck at this.
Oh, because your thing is James Mooney.
My thing is I use the same thing on everything.
I should use my thing, dude. I'm gonna change my username because I'm tired of that little X, big X, Jeremy nude.
I thought it was hilarious. I was like, yo, first off, props to this kid for having the balls to just send it. Like, hey, I need a sponsor.
Someone will totally rob him. They'll be like, what's your social security number? I'll send you the money right away.
Yeah, give me all your bank account information. I'll send it over.
Like, yeah, give me the last four of your social. Go ahead and give me your card number, and I'll fax it to. I'll fax the money.
I went to his Instagram too, and it had like 10 followers.
Tight, dude.
I was like,
and none of those are even subscribed to him. Sick.
I was like, oh, cool.
10 followers, and none of them watch your daily gaming. That's pretty cool.
And this has nothing to do with him. Like honestly, if he wants to make it as a gamer, streamer, or whatever, it's a tough business. But go ahead, do it, man.
Yeah, go for it.
But at the same time, you can't just expect a fucking handout to start. Like, you have to put some work in and get there and
show some analytics, man. Show some growth.
Well, not even just that. Why do you need a sponsor?
Yeah.
Why do you need a sponsor? What is a sponsor going to do for you? Create your own brand. You don't need a sponsor to create your own brand.
Also, remember this, guys, okay? Remember one thing when it comes to sponsorships. It's about what you are able to, like, what value you bring to the company, not just what the company does for you. If you don't bring any value to the company, then you don't need a sponsor. And if you don't have any value right now or anything you can offer that's different or that could help whatever the company is sponsoring you bring any type of growth or something different, then it's think about that.
And along those lines, if you're just taking any sponsorship that comes your way, like, hey, I want to sponsor you, whatever, and they're just sending you product or whatever, like posting you on social media every now and then, and you're posting about them, but you have like no input in the company, or like you're not involved in anything the company's doing, or they're not trying to get you involved in anything the company's doing, that's not a sponsorship. They're just giving you free shit for free promo. Like you should want a company that wants like input from you. Like they want you to help make the company better. They want to get you involved. They want to help build you while you help build them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When Gunsmith was around and I was I was rocking with Mooney and Rob, I was like, dude, I was involved in fucking everything.
We asked you about T-shirt designs. We asked you about like what we should do next.
Yeah,
like, we
went to all the expos. Was in tons of vlogs. We were in the Gunsmith pot. Like I was like the only athlete to be involved in like literally everything. But I also I made it
made an effort.
I made an effort, yeah.
And you realize, like, hey, we can't afford to always have you involved in everything, but like you can, if you want to be involved in everything, like you can still be involved. We just can't like pay for you to do everything. You know what I mean? But we paid for a lot of this stuff. Like,
well, yeah, like my hotels were always paid for and stuff, and food and travel was always paid for. I would just have to pay for shit I wanted personally, but that's like a sweet gig, like, you know.
And you don't always walk into that, but sometimes like
sometimes
you have to be selective on the sponsorships, because I see it all the time. I see it especially now that I'm trying to get more active on the social medias. Like I'll go across people's page and it's like, I'm so and so at like barbells and donuts athlete. Like I know it's just like some person with like a couple hundred followers is like, okay, so you have a promo card with them, you buy a bunch of their stuff. What relationship do you really have with this company?
Well, and it's same with like the 500,000 bucked up, the bucked up ambassadors, and what other supplement company sponsors just anybody?
First Form has their Legionnaire program, and everyone, and it's a cool program. Like, yeah, you feel involved, but how involved are you actually in the company? You know what I mean? You're giving them all this free promo and all this stuff, but like, what are you really getting out of it? Like, yeah, I'm sure you feel like some involvement in the company. But are you actually involved in the company? Yeah. You should want to be involved in the company.
Yeah, don't just search for sponsors just because you want free stuff. Like, it should be something like a company you fucking love, and that a company you want to like,
that you actually already support.
Be like a part of. Like, be a part of the company. Don't just be someone who just on the sidelines getting stuff and hey, here's my promo code. And like when I was
Dean talked about that a lot.
Yeah, and he's like the demo crew,
all the companies that he works with. He already was buying.
Yeah, like Herb Strong and
he was already supporting those companies, and that's why they want him involved.
Shout out to Dean Pearl.
Big Dean.
Uses promo code Dean10.
I think he said he might be at LA Fit this year.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
But he's for sure gonna be at the Arnold.
So
we'll see him at the Arnold.
He was at the LA Fit the first time I met him, I think.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I think it was 2 years.
2 years ago.
I think he's for sure going to be at the Arnold, so we'll see him there.
In Ohio.
Yeah. You gotta start getting some cash for that, dude.
I know. We have a booth at the Arnold?
No booth at the Arnold, but we'll be there.
We'll be there, guys.
We'll be there. We'll be doing some big collabs.
New job, more money. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Anyway, we kept going too long with this.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
But yeah, so be conscious of your sponsorships.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys next week. Stay savage, my friends.
Peace.